bunch of the Ohio boys.
Yeah, is that a tree growing out the top of that 42?
It looks like it.
That's a palm
Either
tree.
that or he needs a haircut.
Look at that.
Land of Oz. Niesel in 42.
Boy, he's spitting right there. They didn't get
What
it.
is that? That's some weeds. He brought us some Kansas wheat. That's what he brought us.
A shrub.
That's camouflage. He can't be seen out there. He's hard to see.
I don't know if anybody knows what butterscotch is, but you know, my girls need some mosquito repellent. He needs to get some, and I don't want him rubbing it on them. I want him to bring it to me. But just get it in hand because the mosquitoes are starting to get out here.
There's a good hit by Ron Niesel on Randy Childers. Now Niesel's getting a little pop from Brad Booz. Another Ohio boy in the green. We got two more in this. Number 7, Randy Childers. And,
Man.
I mean, did they bring the whole state here or what?
I think so, yeah. Half the truck's full of people from Bowling Green, Ohio.
Exactly.
Missouri and Ohio are here in full force.
Last 2 times he won a Derby, he had a baby 9 months later. Oh!
Yeah. I'm going to tell you what, that's unusual because, you know, for him to have a baby, but I'm sure if you said it, I'm sure if you said it,
He must get real excited when he wins, doesn't he? Oh, 89 just did a pirouette. Oh, man.
Hit somebody. Look coming out of there.
There's Richard Gilstrap. There goes that Lincoln juice right there.
Yeah, but
He vomited.
if it'll crank, it'll run.
Bobbity boop.
He's calling route. That's like a Will Bird. I've seen him calling for a anywhere.
Is that how Will pirouettes out there?
Yes.
I got to see that.
Hey, look at the back. He's slapping them with his soul.
30 seconds remaining. Is that a tailgate swing in the breeze?
That's a lot of metal is what it is.
Yeah.
Spank this. How about that? Spank this,
Either
right?
spanky or the spankor.
Right.
Well, I tell you what.
Did we get a shot of that here?
One
Here it
is
is. Spank this
illegal.
to the tailgate. Ooh, he's backing up for a fresh start here.
Well, this might be the hit of the night. This might be the hit.
Or the miss.
And it might not be.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Hit me and I hit you. Get over here.
Oh, baby.
Dutch has his hands full tonight.
Yeah, Brad Booz would be a likely candidate, I think.
Yeah.
Bad
I
Booze
think
would be.
Ron Niesel, definitely. He was out there banging around pretty good. Yep. I'm gonna stick my neck out here, and I'm gonna pick 42 Ron Niesel and 89 Brad Booz.
I'm gonna go with you. I believe
I
it.
think they're gonna be influenced here
think
by
so?
the Determinator. Let's go down to Dave Burns and find out for sure. David?
It will be Ron Neitzel and Brad Booz. They did a great job out there. They are going to go on to the final. They're going to turn it around and get back here for the big one.
And the big one is not that far away, nor is the jump by the unbelievable motorcycle stuntman we've got here tonight. Okay, stay with us, everybody. Motor Madness will continue live. For the Maylocks moment. It's not something you necessarily want to win, but at least you've been...
Sweet Dusty up there in the audience.
Number 85, Tim Roper, had an in-car camera, and he was hitting hard, really hitting hard, until he got hit even harder. Now that's a Maylocks moment. Maybe 2 swigs. All right, Dan, let's take a look at this top 6 after this final round.
The final quick draw qualifying round of the evening. The advancements are 0, Dana Tilley, 37, Steve Dillon, 67, Bobby Pros, 9, Glenn Miller, 42, Ron Neitzel, and 89, Brad Booz. And with some of the winners, 3 of the winners, let's go down to David Burns and his beautiful backdrop.
Well, let's try for 2, the 42 of Neitzel. He couldn't get back quite enough in time, but we are with the lovelies, Crystal and Kim, and of course Bobby Prouse and Dana Tilley, who won heat number 10. Let's start with you. How about the traction out there now that it's gotten a little bit tackier? Better?
Tacked up a lot better.
Okay.
Real nice.
It'll be good for the final, you think?
Oh, great.
All right. Now, Bobby Prouse, you blew a tire. Did that help your traction?
Yeah, I lost the shock and it went right into the tire. So, yeah, I think it did because it's bouncing up and down there a little bit.
So would you like to start the final with air in your tires or not?
Yeah, we'll put a new one on and get her ready to go.
All right, and he says the car is stout. He is ready for the final.
And unlike most passenger cars on the highway today, they run tubes in their tires in case the tire loses on the beat. They still got some energy. Dusty, what do you think tonight? Do you see any prospects for the dream team?
Yeah, I tell you what, it's the will to go is what it's all about right here on Motor Madness. And when you take a hard, cold look at it and you really get down and you talk about, the Rob Hardners and the Gary Huggins, he did not win that thing. We talked about him. But I really felt that he's in a good position to go. And T.J. Kraft did a great job, and we're going to look and see what comes out of the finals. We don't know the jump is coming. All these exciting things are getting ready to happen, and somebody just might jump out of that thing. And last but not least, my dream girls are doing a great job running around here. And head security, we ain't seen him, but jump what? I know that.
That same jump he did with the motorcycle.
Oh, he's going to jump with this thing.
I have seen far more crashes with fourth-wheel vehicles than ever. But look at this. Oh, he's got his speed right. He's got his speedometer now. He knows what it's not RPMs. He's got a little digital readout speedometer that... Oh.
We were talking to him earlier today. He said that the ramp was just wide enough
to get this thing across.
Yes.
Wow.
The entrance ramp here, the up ramp.
And also, I've talked to a lot of jumpers, and Evil Knievel, you name them, and a lot of them will tell you it's harder to jump something with four wheels because you not only have to control it front and back, but sideways as well. Plus, you don't have that front wheel, which you can act as a gyro.
Yeah, wouldn't it be heavier too? The equipment's heavier, right?
Sure.
So you got a quick
ball. Piece of cake.
Here it comes.
He's lit it up too. Come on, baby.
Todd Seeley.
Whoa!
Oh, man. Yeah. Can he get it stopped? Can he get it stopped, Todd?
I like it, Todd.
Great job. Great job, Todd. Yes, sir, buddy.
I guarantee you there's promoters all over the country looking at this kid and saying, what is his phone number?
They're crazy if they don't get him, huh?
Oh, now he's got a little
look at this
pyrotechnic show to finish it off
Look
with.
at this.
Oh, man, all we need is the theme from Rocky.
Yeah.
And he deserves it.
He's right there, Todd. Todd is right there. Contender, dream team. Might be a shoe-in, baby.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's the captain.
Oh.
He's the captain of the team.
Wow, watch this. Watch this, guys.
Ouch. Ouch.
Look at the balance.
Look at that. Perfect. Now, that's not easy. Look at this here. This is what it feels like.
Even though the jump was completed, though, the mission wasn't over yet. Watch how fast this wall comes up at him.
Oh, what a shot that is. See it is.
I'll tell you what.
They're the best.
We got the Demo Derby final coming up. It'll be hard-pressed to top that, young man. Stay with us.
I look like I'm in a death scene here.
Okay. I'm going to try to do this in one breath. Number 35, Mike Williamson. 33, Scott McNamee. 3, Henry Dawson. 18, Roy Meredith. 48, Terry Fannin. 2, alt names.
You took a breath.
And 70, Bruce Hupp. 50, T.J. Kraft. 65, Joe Bain. 34, Trent Beebe. 14, Bill Eisen. 69, Kirk Amos. 84, Vic Wiley Jr. 20, Murray Olson. 29, Rob Harder. 91, Chuck Rush. 10, Ed Woodward. 66, Kevin Gaffin.
And we will see the final demolition derby of the Dixie Crash Fest when we come back after these words here on Motor Madness. 24 cars that have all earned their way from those previous shootouts. They've all suffered significant damage. The guy that best repairs his car could win it.
Guys with their problems with traction and everything like that, and they're getting ready to throw the green here, guys. I'm getting a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
But Kevin Gaffin, he has a problem. His gear is not right, and he can't get around the track, not because of traction, but because he's got the wrong gear.
Boy, Burns better get out of there. This getting ready to hit it right here. We got plenty of beach balls. We're going to be taking up to Wisconsin. Dream girls looking good tonight. This is hot, Jack.
I hate it when I got the wrong gear, you know? What a pain that is.
Yeah, I've been there a time or two.
I don't know what he's talking about. If he can't get a certain gear in the transmission, it shouldn't be a rear-end differential because you got, who knows?
Here we go.
The wrong gear. Here
Basically,
we go.
It's muddy.
24 cars where the best man win.
Here we go with a little banging going on here now.
Well, they got a mess going out there now.
Number 20, Murray Olson. Sweetwater, Texas.
What you're looking at here is 4 times, 5 times as many cars, but we've opened up the tracks with just one fit one.
Well, they're
Man, that's a mess.
Yeah, they're faking right in the middle of there. They're taking it to it.
Ron Neitzel going at it out there. You see number 10, Ed Woodward.
That's 42.
Ron Neitzel, 23-year Derby veteran.
He's right in the middle of it, too. Right in the thick of things. Trying to make it.
Oh, there's a good hit.
There's action everywhere on this track, Dante.
Yes, there is. It's going all. Look at this axle
man.
falling off. Maybe we can get a shot of car number 10. It just fell off right in front of us here.
Yeah, it's rolling down.
It's rolling down the. Oh!
And he's getting hit every time, too.
What a hit. What a hit. A lot of pushing and shoving going on out there. A lot of slipping and sliding.
You know, it takes a lot more strategy than one might think. If you get yourself caught up in one of those three-car messes, you're not out scoring points. You're just invisible to the judges.
That's right. There was car number 10 that we talked about a minute ago, Ed Woodard. He lost his left rear axle and everything.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. You talk about number 42 right here.
Yeah.
Is that Ron? Is that Ron?
Number 42.
Ron Neitzel,
that's Ron Neitzel, yeah.
Yeah, Ron Neitzel, man. I'm going to tell you what. That is definitely a dream team contender right there. Number 42, Ron Neitzel. Go ahead and pick it out and look at that right there.
Oh, see.
Wow, boy, that's 48, too. Oh, Terry Fannin.
Dick Watley Jr. onboard camera there. Terry Fannin.
Yeah, Terry
He
Fannin.
put a pop on Terry Fannin there, car number 24.
Yes, he did. Terry
48,
Fannin.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Terry Fannin's the dream team.
There's 42.
Yeah, 42 right there.
Neitzel right there. He's kind of struck the bed of that station wagon.
You know who's getting some hits in there, too, is the Junkyard Dog. He's getting with it.
Let's go down to Dave and see if he's got any information for us on where the standings are. David?
Well, Dan, they had the scores spread out all the way across, so we're only going to get Dutch's opinion right now. Then we'll go get Mike's a little bit later. Dutch, who do you see right now?
Well, right now, 42 is up, 91's up, 48's doing real good. Got a long ways to go.
All right, I think I heard Knightsville, the Junkyard Dog, and who's the 48?
48, that's Terry Fannin.
Yeah, Terry Fannin doing a great job.
Yeah, he's done a real good job all night.
And I'll tell you something else tonight I've noticed. Very few cheap shots. You'll see drivers lined up right on another driver's door, and they go, yeah, that's not good. That's not good sportsmanship, and it's against the rules. And they'll hit that right front or left front tire, which is just as good a shot, and nobody gets hurt.
That's right.
42 still a banging in there, I guarantee it. 91 Junkyard Dog. Seems to be bogged down. Who is that coming that way
It's
on
Chuck
14?
Rush, Junkyard Dog.
Who's that
Got
14?
popped by Bill Eisen.
Oh, Bill
Number
Eisen.
14, Bill Eisen put a hit on him there. Junkyard looks like he's limping around there with a bad radiator. There's number 10. We talked about him earlier. Lost his left rear axle. He's dead in the water.
Yeah, he lost that wheel.
He's got to be frustrated.
And he's just sitting there, Dante. Got to be a real bad place to be sitting, I tell you. Got to make your back crack out there.
He came all the way from Connersville, Indiana, so you know that's a long drive home. All right.
Man.
It's car 48.
48.
Terry Fannin.
Well, as it stands right now, virtually any car moving still has a chance to win overall at the Dixie Crash Fest 2. Coming to you live from the state of Georgia, and we'll continue this when we come back, and we'll make it quick for you. Well, it's hard to believe it looking at them now live here on TNN Motorsports, but at one time, every one of these cars was picked up off a showroom floor by a proud family. And look at them now.
I'll tell you what, that number 50 now got in the fray down here. 14 and 50. You know, we were talking about the boys a while ago, 29 and that 43 and 42 and 48. But I guarantee you, these two guys are in there for the goal, too. But they stuck up right now there, Dante. Look at
Yeah, they're all hung up in the center of the field here. They're going to have to get loose, or they're going to. That's T.J. Kraft, one of the Ohio boys.
Here he comes, way down the other end here.
Or Missouri boys, I'm sorry.
Desperate men do desperate things. There's some drivers out there right now that know they've got a shot at the big money, but they can't give up now.
That's right.
Man.
They've got about, what, another 10 minutes or so to go, so they got to keep fighting out there.
This is really kind of the old traditional style demo derby.
Yes, it is.
It's not officially down to the last car moving, but it's leveled up that way.
It's going to be real close.
I love the shootout format, though, that we used earlier on in this program.
There's 48. That's our in-car camera with Terry Fannin. He's pushing, that's number 50, T.J. Kraft, I think. They're having a pusher war on.
Yeah, they got kind of clogged up in there, but I guarantee you, on the track, when you're looking at it, number 42 is making a mess. I guarantee you.
Yeah, he's mixing it up real good out there.
I mean, he ain't stopped from the get-go. I'm
Here we
telling
go.
you, Doc, he hadn't stopped.
You know, he's real aggressive out there. There's our other in-car camera with Vic Whaley Jr., number 84. 7th TNN Derby for us. He's an active member. Have to start giving him residuals if he keeps showing up.
What are those? This is cable, pal.
That's true.
What a mess.
There's 42.
Yeah.
Dusty was talking about Ron Neitzel. He's got a little
Yeah, but look at
foam coming out there.
He's smoking in the front. Rear end's all stacked up tight.
And he's smoking everything in his path, too.
I'm telling you, look at it. Look at it.
It looks like one of those
Somebody hit me.
East Coast modified cars.
There's number 0 going after him. That's Dana Tilley. All right, let's go down to Dave and see if he's got any kind of an assessment so far.
All right, well, you know, I talked to the Determinator. He's the one that makes the decision. Anything changed for you, Dutch? Who looks hot right now?
Well, 42 is way up on points right now.
Whoa, Dusty.
14's coming up real good. That's about it right now. 48 hanging in there.
That's right, and some of those numbers concur with Mike Harp, one of the other scorers. And remember, Fran is going to have her say, too.
Oh, yeah. We know who runs that family.
Well, when you say, hey, guys, you were talking about 14. We took a look at him earlier, Bill Eisman. But, you know, he's really, I don't know if he was down there at the other end, but, boy, he's cranking right now.
I think that 14 car he was talking about, second in points, may have just pulled pretty close to even to 42 because he's getting some good hits out there.
That's right. You notice his right rear tire was coming off. As you mentioned earlier, the guy whose tire came off in the last heat was getting better traction, so that might help Bill Eisen right now. Case of love, they're kissing out there. That's number 14, Bill Eisen, and 42, Ron Neitzel. We only have about 5 cars running. That's Dana Tilley, Bill Eisen, Ron Neitzel, and Terry Fenn. Look at this battleground.
Why don't we just play taps? Da, da, da. Most of these cars deserve to die.
Here comes 14 back in the fray back here. Look at him. Here he comes. I was watching him come down through there. I'm talking about madness right here. Look at the mess. Oh, look at the horror. The mess.
The nightmare.
And the madness.
All the humidity. The humidity.
These guys are going at it, buddy.
Crazy. Look at him.
Look at,
Ain't no much fun like this.
look at Eisen's rear end here. If we get a shot of car 14, his bumper's hanging all over the place.
This is high noon right here.
Yes, it is. Bring your biggest 45, buddy.
Oh, and he's one from a 42.
70 came to life there. That's Bruce Huff from Luguti, Indiana.
Here it comes right back to you.
Oh, where'd he come from? He's been sleeping.
Yeah. Well, he done here. 42 comes out of this mess. I guarantee you.
But you're right. He'd
be
definitely,
the man.
Is he going to be in your team, you think?
You know, we already.
He's got to.
With your help.
70 Bruce Huff right there.
Yeah.
That's true. You know, we might, 70 might get penalized for playing the sleeping dog here, so we'll have to wait to see what the Determinator says. But he's been kind of dormant there for a while. He might have been playing possum. What do you think?
I agree with you, Doctor. I thought maybe he's just playing possum, like Stonewall or whatever they call it. He was back there the other end to come on strong, but he's got some dents in his bench. You know what I mean?
And let me tell you what, Judge Holland, it's real hard to fool him. He's done this all of his life as a driver, as an official, as a promoter. He knows a sandbagger when he sees one. I know a lean motor when I see one, too.
Yes.
Where the flames coming out of those headers.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what. Look at here now.
It's alive.
14 is going to square off with him one more time. I guarantee you. Watch
Here we
this
go.
hit.
2 bulls.
Watch this hit coming here, boys.
It's starting to look like Mad Max.
Number 70, I'm watching out there. They're ducked back in. Ducked out the way when it's beaming. That's a gunfight going
Bill
on out
Eisen's
here.
trying to get a little altitude up here in the high end of the track so he can get a little momentum when he comes down and nails number 70, Bruce Huff. He's not having much luck, though. There's not much traction out there.
You know, Yo Wall is kicking butt out here, too.
Oh, there he is.
Well, the crowd is just loving this.
Hey,
Listen to that crowd.
got regenerated.
66 is coming alive. These rebirths going on out there. Kevin Gaffin from West Union, Ohio.
That 56 was hung up there with this number 8 back over there now a while ago, and I was watching them. They were trying to pull apart. Finally, he broke loose from it.
It looks like a disaster movie.
I tell you, it looks like Godzilla.
It looks like a lot of things, other than a car race, which is what it is.
I don't know. Bill Ison's got my vote. He's been banging too long out there.
Yeah, I tell you what, 42 was right in there with him, but Bill Eisen stayed there from the get-go. Dante Pastorini went ahead and took a shot at it. Here he comes.
The crowd is screaming for that 14 car.
Yeah, they're wanting 70 to get out and fight with it. They want to see a play here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got to believe, though, if 14, Bill Ison is running at the end of this, he's going to win this. He's got to.
You know,
Tilly.
His front tires ain't even moving.
I tell you who's going to be disappointed in 3 minutes when this thing wraps up, and that's any of the guys in Missouri that don't win this thing, because they really don't have a lot of excuses of numbers that they had in here.
No, they had.
Look at his whole chin strap is all askew. Looking out the windows trying to find somebody to fight with.
That looks like me after a couple safety blitzes.
Yeah. Oh, man, look at the mess. Where's he at? He's still trying to hit him.
That 70 Bruce Huff, I think he's finally died out there.
Yeah, but look at 14.
Bill Easton.
Look at Bill Easton.
84 is coming to life. That's Vic Wiley Jr.
Got it refired.
He's got it. That's our camera car.
Yeah.
Where has he been? Come on, Vic, get back out there.
I tell you what, he's got a good shot at it right there.
Kevin Gaffin just came to life. We got a little under 2 minutes left.
And suddenly it's very quiet.
Yeah, it is.
Very quiet. There's 70 cars running.
Bill is still moving. He is still moving.
How about 42? He was your pick, man.
I know it, and he was in there for the get-go, and even Dutch did.
Yep.
Up to that point that he was right there, you know, and
He's trying to come alive. 84, the green and black car in the center of your screen there, with the pipes coming out of the hood. That's my illustrious color commentator cohort.
Colleague
announced earlier in the broadcast.
And did I get scolded?
No.
Did I get scolded by
You're
that?
awfully sensitive tonight. I wish you'd just stop it.
I mean, Jesse jumped on me with both feet. And that's hard. That's different than 1 foot. Oh, here. You know what? This is the demo.
Again.
This is the final that just won't die.
He is
you know what I'm
risen.
talking about?
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle. Kevin Gaffin, we talked about him earlier.
I'm so excited I'm choking on the sentiment.
Kicking in the gouging through the mud, the blood, the beer, the rhyming. I'll be there. Fans fair this week. The dreams will be down there. Charlie Daniels.
That's a good shot of Vic Wiley Jr.'s pipes.
What is going on?
Front left tire.
14. Yeah, one of his feet is broke. His back feet. Yeah, 4 feet.
His tiger paws ain't biting.
Yeah, you got 4 feet, and one of his ain't working.
You think that right rear's a lot of balance?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. He's doing a cockroach move there.
That's it, guys.
Holy mackerel, it's over.
This one is over.
What a final, man.
One of the best we've ever seen here on
Bill Easton did a great job.
The whole night was incredible.
Yeah. Derek Bannon came to life. Vic Wiley Jr. at the end there. And
Ron
Kevin
Netzel,
Gaffin.
yeah, man.
Look at that pile of junk out there, fellas.
It's a heap.
It's a heap.
Get the crusher.
And a half, yeah.
I tell you, they're having a big modified race here tomorrow night. They're going to have to pick a lot of metal bolts and stuff out of this track before they run those modified cars tomorrow
There's
night.
number 42, Ron Neitzel, putting a hit on Bill Easton there. Number 70, Bruce Hupp, doing a little pirouette.
And all in all,
Our camera bit what?
all in all, it was just good, clean competition, too. Good, safe driving, and a lot of cars that are probably a lot more legal than they might have been otherwise without all the controversy we had. Stay with it. You'll meet the winner and some more surprises when we come back. Final time, that heap of rubble out there put on one heck of a show. Let me tell you, at the Carl Black Dixie Crash Fest, too, here at Dixie Speedway in Woodstock, Georgia. Now, the fans are all wondering, well, who won it? Number 14, and when that's announced, that'll be a popular victory for Bill Easton. A lot of fans were cheering for him. Ron Netzel, 42. We thought he had it in the bag, but Easton kind of came from behind.
70, Bruce Hupp took third. Dana Tilley in the Yo car took fourth. T.J. Kraft, number 50, took fifth.
Yeah, I don't know about that number 70. I think he was kind of maybe sandbagging just a little bit. But that 14, 42, and really, Dante, I get, well.
There's our man.
The head of security, if you will. Look at it.
On Sentry, man.
Brother Scott.
You need to get him a dog.
Let's go down to Dave Burns and see how the winners are feeling.
Yeah, it is official down here. They've been tagged, and as Darcy and Stancy, the Dream Girls, and I get doused with champagne down here. Bill Eisen, the winner, and Jenny Shoddy made it up here, too. They are boyfriend and girlfriend, and you've seen them all night. Bill, tell us about that run out there. You were going till the end. You pretty much had them covered.
Yeah, I lost the steering right at the end. It was a hard run. I drove hard. Can't take it away from everybody else that was out there, though. They did drive hard. It was a hard derby.
Now, do you guys have your cars numbered? Like, is this number 12 in the lot or anything like that?
No, we don't have no cars numbered. I just go out back and pick what I want to run, where I want to run it.
What did you guys name the puppy?
It's Sandbagger. I named him after a buddy of mine at home, another derby driver.
Oh, not named after yourself, huh?
Oh, no, not named after myself.
All right, just wanted to clarify. Hey, let's move on to Ron Neitzel, who finished second.
Yes.
And, Ron, you were good early, getting to enough points to stay in there. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Good guy.
Next time I'm going to wear my seatbelt.
It didn't have a seatbelt night at all. No black belt?
I forgot to put it on.
Now, Ron, okay, so, Ron, anyway, you got out early. Did you think you could even place?
I thought I was done. I twisted my drive shaft, and I thought, well, that's it. I had a nice seat where I was at, so I feel fortunate to do as good as I did.
Okay, and of course, Ron does advocate seatbelt wearing. He will have one on next time.
Yeah.
Now let's get down to Bruce Hupp. He finished third. And Bruce, I really like your paint job tonight. Tell me where the brick paint job came from.
I'm a contractor and figured might as well try something new.
And what was your last car like?
It was like the next one's going to be like a log cabin.
Now, Bruce, we don't know what he's going to do for his next car, by the way, guys. Now, the other thing we want to know is, were you kind of laying back there, not sandbagging, but, you know, kind of like a little lion dog back there till the end?
I couldn't get going. It was awful slick.
Yeah. That's one man's word right there, guys. He could not get the thing going.
Had a happy anniversary.
All right, Bruce Hupp, he finished third. Winner's circle, guys. Very excited down here.
I love these demo derby drivers. I mean, they're almost innocent in their exuberance and the love of the sport. We've got some more surprises coming your way. Here from just north of Atlanta, Georgia, on Motor Madness Live on TNN Motorsports. Sticking around, still cheering and screaming, maybe for Dusty's Dream Girls or the announcement of Dusty's Dream Team. But a very long and very hotly contested Demolition Derby is over. The Dixie Crash Fest 2. And Dusty, this is difficult. You know how John Madden feels now trying to put his football thing together. What do you think? There's got to be a couple here you like.
Well, there's a tremendous amount that we've already talked about that come in.
Well, the top three here tonight.
But we come into Woodstock tonight, and when we're talking about number 70, Bruce Harp, you know, Hook. And we thought it was kind of sandbagging, but when he opened his mouth, he changed my mind, because I said, you know what? He was honest about it, said he couldn't get it going, and he went ahead and moved himself into that contention, you know. And Bill Eisen, number 14, was there all the time. Number 42, Ron Neitzel, again to you. Dream Team contenders, they all. We're going to talk more about them July the 3rd. Toma, Wisconsin. It's going to be big-time stuff going on there.
And, of course, you at home can vote for your favorite driver on country.com here on CNN and the World Wide Web. What's going on over there?
These guys, my girls are right here. They give me, you know, they're so exciting.
Tonight, the guys that finished at 150.
Yeah, these three guys here are going on in contention to be on that final Dream Team, you know. And you look at them right here, number 14, we talked about Willie. Number 42, we talked about Ronnie. And number 70, Bruce, we talked about him. And one thing about him, when he says, I'm a contractor, I understood. I said, you know what? I said, Bruce is right for the picking right here. And we thought he was sandbagging, you know.
And you're right, they're so candid. Forgot to wear my seatbelt. Who would admit that?
Dusty's Dream Girls, July 3rd, final announcement. We're gonna have a lot more, you know.
The Dusty's Dream Girls from Toma, Wisconsin, though.
We're going to tell him to come in, be there, show up, and have your stuff down. Take a look at this right here. Dusty's Dream Girls. Girls from Tacoma. And I tell you, send your picture and info to Dusty's Dream Girls, care of Front Row Video, P.O. Box 120-843, Nashville, Tennessee 37212. Don't forget about the drivers and country.com.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Service.
Log it on. Tractor Pull's going to be going down, getting down in Wisconsin. You know what? It's a beautiful, beautiful area there in Wisconsin. So you got to remember now. Remember when you're voting on the Dream, when you talk about the Dream Team and these guys and these drivers, girls and boys, you're talking about www.country.com. You got to log on with TNN and don't miss that mess because it is a mess. And I guarantee you, we're about ready for a cold one here in just a little while. You know,
It is just what was that?
What is that?
We will be at the Swamp Buggies down in Gainesville, Florida, one of our best shows of the year. Lots of action. I know you'll love it. And in 2 weeks, we're going to be in Toma, Wisconsin for the world's largest truck and tractor pull. Last year was